Over the last 20 years or so, the internet has gone from a novelty to a necessary part of everyday life. You seemingly can't function in society without some form of online access. To think that there are people out there without an internet connection is strange and outside the norm for us. But what if that is the case? What if the people you interact with on the internet aren't people at all? What if the internet died and you're interacting with digital ghosts? The internet of the early 2000s was the Wild West. New sites were popping up with new ways to view the world. Content and content delivery were being rethought out and fine-tuned. New voices were joining the established hierarchy and disrupting known quantities with a new era of thought. I make it sound very heady and pretentious, because it was in a lot of ways. The early internet changed the world profoundly. Wikipedia, YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, LinkedIn, Amazon. Can you imagine a world without these? I mean, you can definitely imagine a world without MySpace since its usefulness concluded about 15 years ago. In general, though, most couldn't live without the internet. But a group of internet denizens has noticed something strange happening to online spaces. In the beginning of the internet, it was believed that you, a person, were behind your internet postings. Of course, there was a layer of anonymity, but at the core, it was understood that everything on the internet was created by another person, someone comparable to you. It was cold comfort knowing that the person insulting you on a message board was human, but it was comfort nonetheless. This group of internet conspiracy theorists posit that the internet as we know it actually died in 2016 or 2017. How does the internet die? To believe the theories, it dies when the majority of the content is no longer made by humans. It's believed that bots have finally crossed the threshold where they outnumber living beings on the internet. You could be reading content written by an AI. Your friends on social media could be bots. The person you just met on Tinder may not even exist. For all you know, I'm just a voice-to-speech software. We've known for a long time that it's possible for companies and even wealthy individuals to boost their social follower counts with bots, but those bots don't have to really do anything. They just follow and then sit. No one is checking them for activity. What happens when these bot accounts actually start posting? What if they can influence the way you think or the way you vote? Many proponents of the dead internet theory believe that that is exactly what is happening. With the rise of algorithms serving you content that you want to see, your online presence begins to exist in a bubble. They believe manufactured content creators that are actually deepfakes are selling you things you normally would never have wanted. But you've become so ensnared in a certain lifestyle due to the influencers you see in your personally tailored bubble that you can't help but be enamored by a product you would have never in a million years cared about. It's a lot to take in. It is true and observable that the internet has become a bit sterile. The same content posted over and over, garnering the same replies and even the same GIF reactions. It becomes so repetitious that you might actually start to believe that you are the only real person on the internet. But I'm here, I think. But what do you think? Has the internet become a kind of AI shopping mall specially tailored to its users? Or has the internet just become more sterile because it entered the mainstream and we all grew up? Let me know in the comments or on Twitter @Unsolved. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. If you enjoy this content, consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching.